Hey Libra, welcome to your first reading for the month of April. Glad to be here. Good to see you. This is a reading for the collective of Libra Sun and Rising. So it may not resonate with everyone as it is a reading for the collective. Just take what speaks to you, leave the rest. Remember, my readings are not date or time specific unless I mention it directly. I just trust that whenever you come upon it, if it speaks to you, if the title resonates, and it's probably your message at that time. We are all on different timelines. Also, I want to welcome any newcomers. I keep, I've gotten sort of used to just talking to the regular subscribers. So welcome. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm glad you stopped by. If you enjoy the reading, I do hope you'll become a subscriber. And for those of you who have been following me for a while, I love you, I thank you, I appreciate you, and don't forget to check out the channel membership. So you can scroll down in the description box just a little bit and you'll see your invitation there. And the link just takes you to the learn more, so you can kind of figure out what it is we're doing here in the channel memberships. Would love to have you join us. Also, as always, I really do truly appreciate it. If you like the video, and please do subscribe, do share it far and wide. Friends, family, you get it. Let's grow this thing. Okay, I am pulling 3 cards for you, Libra, from, this is Whispers of Love. We're still feeling all the Venus energy, the new moon in Pisces and the full moon in Libra from March to the end of March, middle to end of March. We're really all about love and healing. And now we're shifting to a new moon coming up in Aries on the 11th, which is going to be a distinctly different energy. So I'm trying to stay in this soft vibration for as long as possible. And that's why I'm using this deck. So let's see where you have been. Where you are, where you're headed. Just beautiful. Okay, so first of all, you get card 21, choose love. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. You always have a choice, Libra. Choose love. And then you get card 19, express love through gifts. Now, this has come out a couple of times. It's just about the small tokens, the little details that can convey great appreciation. So when it says gifts, I'm feeling more the gift of your attention, your time, your energy, right? It's the small details that matter. And then you get card 31, love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. Love can make the difference. So really lovely messages here for you, Libra. I'm going to switch up my normal spread, so this won't be the spread where it's separated masculine, feminine. I'm just going to focus, Libra, on your energy. It's fine if you're here as a cross watcher, but this will be a reading directly for Libra Sun and Rising, and a little bit more of a direct look. Just want to get a better feel for what's going on. So, Knight of Pentacles. The forward motion here you may be experiencing is slow, but it's good because it's buying you time. The Knight of Pentacles gives you that opportunity here in 3D to kind of cross your T's, dot your I's, make a plan, and proceed with very conscious intention, deliberation, right? This is about being deliberate and intentional and methodical. So that's very interesting. Forward motion is slow, though. What's crossing you is the desire to move faster. Love it. So the Chariot energy coming in, this Cancerian energy, is all about swift motion. So because it's crossing this this more methodical and deliberate Knight of Pentacles, I'm feeling like that's where the challenge is. Something's feeling a bit off in terms of your forward motion and progress. Yes, underneath to some degree, there is this energy around wish fulfillment, dreams coming true, emotional sense of self-satisfaction on an emotional level. Let's just say it that way. But because this is below, it's also something roaming around in your subconscious, and it can be an energy of complacency. So in other words, the dynamic here that's feeling challenged, the slower energy versus the faster energy, maybe because someone in the connection is being a little bit complacent, resting on their laurels, not really feeling the pressure to do anything different. See where I'm going here, Libra? In the past, yes. Wow. So this was also in the morning musing for those of you in the membership. You will recall that this was, you know, where you're headed, like what the potential outcome is. It's showing up here in recent past, an opportunity, a big crossroads energy here, an opportunity to choose differently. Also, it's about redemption, forgiveness, second chances. There's a beautiful, almost biblical, well, it is biblical energy of this judgment card, whereupon something that has sort of died out gets a chance to be reborn. How perfect for the season. And then here's what's crowning you, Libra, is true to form, a desire for communication. Just open the channels of communication. 8 of Wands here. We do have some travel energy as well. So for some of you, there may be an issue around travel that you're looking forward to, trying to bring about. And moving forward in the near future, we've got the beautiful unconditional love of the divine feminine. Whoop, Empress. That's one of your cards, Libra. Why do I keep dropping it? Libra and Taurus, because this card is ruled by Venus. And wasn't I just mentioning that we're kind of, we're seeing Venus shift into a new sign now, but it's been this beautiful, loving energy and a dance between the sun and the moon. So I love that the feminine energy comes out here for you. So let's take a look at this. A little bit of shuffle. So as for signs, we have Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, and Libra. Cancer, Scorpio, the water, and Taurus and Libra. Interesting. So let me just move my cards. Just so I have room. Let's look at the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I think you're being very deliberate here about a choice that needs, you know, that's coming into your viewfinder, as I like to say, right? It's just coming in. You're getting some measure of information around a decision that needs to be made or a choice that needs to be made. The Lover's card can be a card of reunion or union. You know, so sometimes for first time it's a representative of the union. Other times it can be about reunion. And I feel as if someone here, you know, what's happening presently for you is that level of choice and decision making is moving very slowly. Gemini, wow. Okay, so now we've got the beautiful Virgo energy of the Nine of Pentacles. I like the double pentacles here, Libra. It sort of indicates that there's, you know, you're making your way through life just fine. You're able to manifest or attract to you the things that you desire, your creature comforts, a stable and enjoyable lifestyle. So it's about your independence, your autonomy. But I'm feeling as if the Lover's card is calling to you, and so you're setting about very deliberately with regard to that choice. And on some level underneath here, I feel as if you're aware that this is part of your fate, part of the journey. The Wheel of Fortune, it can be something unexpected, and unexpected change may come along, but it also feels like this is part of your the divine process, meaning things are kind of unfolding in divine time and order, and you're aware of that, at least in your subconscious. For those of you who are new, when I pull from the bottom of the deck, it's like what's rumbling around in your psyche, kind of motivating your behavior, but it's not really in your conscious awareness. Very interesting. Chariot, though, this is what's crossing you. It's the challenge. We've got the Six of Pentacles. So some kind of, wow. So here you are, Libra. The two cards of balance and fairness come through. Reciprocity, equal give and take, level playing field. Think of it that way. And I'm feeling as if what's challenging is there's a desire to move forward more swiftly, to really have a successful outcome in this realm where things are brought into balance and you've got more of a level playing field. That may be why it's a challenge, is because on one side here we have you moving very slowly, or the situation is moving forward very slowly, and you're coming to that choice part of the program, and this asks you to, right, we've got the scales to weigh in on one side or the other. In this case, justice is not blind. It is a card of integration. Justice sees all and then weighs in on it. And you're trying to bring about some measure of reciprocity and equal give and take, more balance in the here and now, think pentacles. And you want to be successful here, but that feels like it's moving more slowly. Okay, with this divine feminine energy again. For some of you, there may be a legal process. I'm saying that because the Justice card does represent the realm of law. And I'm seeing also the Six of Pentacles can be about not just things being made equal, but equitable. Right, so you can think in terms of a separation or a divorce, for example. Not saying that's your case. You kind of really have to go through a formalized process to bring about what's fair and equitable for both parties. So if that is part of your storyline, I'm making note of it here. It's representing the challenge. Someone's ready to move forward more deliberately, leaving a little bit up to chance and fate, and going forward solo, right? The Nine of Pentacles is a single person, but we've got this beautiful divine feminine energy coming out twice. So to some degree, there is support here coming through from a divine feminine energy. Could be you, Libra. It's one of your cards as well. And it could be that the outcome of whatever the Six of Pentacles and the Justice card is about is impacting the divine feminine as well. Nine of Cups. And the Hermit. So the Hermit's journey is more solitary, makes sense. I've got the Virgo energy, and the Nine of Pentacles is Virgo too, a single person, solitary person, and the Hermit is more Virgo energy. So I'm seeing some aspect here of a solitary journey. Wow, look at this, the Six of Cups, past life soulmate. So what's happening below here, part of the foundation is you may be on this kind of journey of self-understanding, self-awareness. Introspection is what comes with that card. Wisdom, insight, self-knowledge, and then taking that energy and feeling kind of good about it. The Nine of Cups can be complacency, as I mentioned, and I see some signs that it could be that. So there may be concern about complacency coming from a past life soulmate. But the way that this is, kind of falling out for me is I'm seeing it as you putting in the work here on yourself to bring about this wish fulfillment, this sense of connection, this sense of emotional fulfillment as well with the past life soulmate. Something that feels good, natural, not forced. And that's what you're persevering for. So the Leo energy that's underneath here, that Strength card, part of this, what's happening underneath is you're kind of building up your courage and your confidence. There is a struggle here. There is I'm not feeling terrible struggle. I'm just feeling a different way of approaching a situation. One slow versus one fast. One independent versus one that's in partnership. And there's a choice to be made about that. So I kind of feel like underneath you're hanging on here. So this is like the underneath of the underneath. You're sort of hanging on and trying to gather up your strength and your courage and your confidence to overcome whatever this challenge or obstacle is. Judgment in the past, that was that crossroads moment. So the crossroads appears, and that's when the choice comes in. You have a choice to make, a decision to make, a direction to go. One offers redemption, forgiveness, even a sense of having answered the call of a higher authority. Mostly with this past life soulmate energy is what I'm feeling coming through, Judgment and Six of Cups. And the other choice, right, because something here feels like there was not good intention in the past, and this may be that offering a second chance in a situation where you felt possibly dealt with in an unfair manner. The Five of Swords can be sabotage. Sometimes it's self-sabotage, but that's not what I'm seeing here. I'm kind of feeling as if somewhere in the recent past you had an opportunity to determine if you were willing to give a second chance to someone who may have even been a bit cruel. Five of Swords. right? Set up, cards stacked against you. So I'm feeling like the choice is to move forward with that. No wonder there's that deliberate energy of the Knight of Pentacles. Three of Wands. Whew. So on some level, I feel like you kind of manifested this judgment energy, an opportunity to choose differently, choose again, despite whatever this Five of Swords was about. Underneath the Four of Cups, yeah, maybe there was a missed opportunity here. Somebody that wasn't really emotionally engaged and may have passed over this potential opportunity for some of their own self-serving needs. The Five of Swords, to me, I'm not a fan. I got to tell you, I'm not a fan of that because it feels very intentional, that somebody kind of withheld affection, may have been a little gaslighty, just a touch. And here was this second chance, this second opportunity to be redeemed, to come through it, to offer or receive forgiveness. That was what you were calling in. I'm not sure that the other person picked up on it. I think I'm looking at a potential missed opportunity in the past. What I'm seeing now, what's crowning you is this communication. Passionate communication, back and forth communication that moves you to calmer waters. See, so you're looking for getting beyond this. That's why we get the Strength card below and the Six of Swords above. Is like we're getting beyond it. We're moving past it. Three of Cups. That's part of the communication. Two of Wands, choose your path. So I'm feeling as if you may be dealing with someone who has options. It could be you, Three of Cups. Not necessarily seeing anything nefarious here, but I am seeing that there may be options. There may be that Three of Cups, represents a third energy that's being considered here, possibly discussed. And underneath the goal, part of what's motivating your behavior to communicate is about choosing a path, seeing what's before you, and seeing it all out there and deciding what you want. So it could be about you choosing the path or about the other person. Right? Are we going to choose the path that moves forward together to calmer waters and gets beyond all the drama, or are you going to choose differently? Choosing differently means different things to different people. Moving forward, Libra, the beautiful unconditional love of the Empress. So if you are here as a divine feminine, this represents your energy. If you are here as a divine masculine, it represents your counterpart, regardless of sun sign. Wow. I love this. There is a total release and completion of a very difficult cycle. The struggle. The struggle is real and it's passing through. I love that. I'm not even finding the words. This is great for you, Libra, because I feel in the near future, everything down here that you've been working so hard on underneath the surface, that hermit energy and the strength to persevere and find some wish fulfillment with the past life soulmate. Over here, you were kind of robbed of that opportunity in the past, but you're still holding it. You're still holding it within your psyche, within your subconscious. All you want to do right now is communicate about it. Let's just, can we move forward together or not? I feel like it's that kind of a setup. And here you go. You can move forward. You can find the happiness, closing out a very difficult, challenging, stressful, burdensome cycle and coming through it on the other side with that just total measure of full and complete love and a sense of emotional abundance. I love that. And it reminds me, because as I'm looking at this, I'm feeling of this little fortune cookie I have that says, if you want the rainbow, right, you have to tolerate the rain. So I'm seeing hints here that there's been some rain. I'm not seeing anything super drastic, but I'm seeing some decisions that have to be made, choices that have to be made, and different styles of dealing with it. What's most important to you, Libra? That's yet to be seen. What kind of advice can be offered to you? Let's see what we can get from that. So in the extended, I'm going to pull a card for you, Libra, from your higher self, spirit of the universe, just like I do normally, where I'm looking for advice or guidance from your spiritual team on how best to, proceed. Then we're going to look at the outside influences, what's going on around you, the people, the energy, the events that are happening that may be beyond your control and have some impact on your outcome. Hopes and fears, what is in your heart of hearts, your biggest hope, your biggest fear around this issue or situation. And then the outcome position, what can you expect going forward in this connection? What might that look like? Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do little mini readings for the following signs. I'm going to start with Gemini. I've got, well, let me do it this way. Definitely the Chariot and definitely Scorpio, because those are the main cards. Gemini, Scorpio, and Taurus. Gemini, Scorpio, and Taurus. So the three signs that were in the majors. Then I'm going to look at, let's see. I'm going to do Virgo because that energy comes through twice. I'm going to do Libra with Libra because that energy comes through a bunch. So we have Scorpio, Cancer, Virgo, and Taurus and Libra. So I will look at those energies. So if you are dealing with anyone who has any of those signs in Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, those are the little mini spreads I'm going to do for you, Libra, so you get a little bit of a handle on what's going on in those connections. So the link to the extended is below. I'll see you there in a second. Otherwise, take care, and I'll see you in a future reading. Bye.